it's Jenna with the Mustard Seed, and today I have started my YouTube channel. I'm so excited. A lot of you have been asking me, how do you do your makeup? Can you show me, can you give me a tutorial? Can I come over and you can do my makeup and show me how to do it? And so I decided I'm just gonna put it on video so you all can have reference to it. So this is my everyday, pretty much smoky eye, and it's probably a lot heavier than most people like, but I am creative and I love it. I love the intense look. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be doing a lot more videos. I'm going to try and do them weekly, but I do have 2 kids, so we are going to do our best. I'm going to do fashion advice, makeup tutorials, hair tutorials, yeah, pretty much everything. We're going to have a lot of fun. So let's get started on today's look. Okay, so now we have a fresh face. I usually just wash my face with a bar of Dr. Bronner's lavender soap. I know, it's crazy, but that's what I use. And I don't like to usually wear foundation unless it's like an evening event or a photo shoot or something. I just don't like the feel of it on my skin. So before we get started putting on makeup, I think the most important thing about makeup is to look in the mirror before you have any on and tell yourself you are beautiful. Because if you don't like what you look like and you don't believe that you're beautiful without makeup, then makeup becomes a cover-up instead of an enhancement, and that's not the truth. You are beautiful. So here we go. Usually I start off doing my brows, and I really love to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and I use it in blonde. My natural color is kind of a really light brown, dark blonde, but I don't like my brows really dark. I like them to look kind of on the natural side. Here we go. Okay, I'm using a Sephora, just like, it's got a spoolie on one side and it's just a brow angle brush on the other side. It's not like a super special brush. It just came in a kit at Sephora. You can get them anywhere. So anyways, this is what the dip brow looks like. And I just take a little bit on my angle brush. And oh, I shouldn't put the mirror right in front of you. Okay, I kind of start at the bottom and I kind of flick it up. And then I just kind of follow my natural brow line. So I line it underneath and to the end, and then kind of the same thing on the top. I just follow my brow line. Make it super simple. And sometimes I'll come here and kind of make what would seem like lash marks, I guess. And then just kind of brush it in to, you know, to kind of blend it. Okay, so let's do this side really quickly. I'm trying to make this a somewhat short video for you all because nobody likes to listen to rambling. Or I don't anyways, maybe it's just me. So this brow on this side tends to be like a little bit higher than this brow. So sometimes what I like to do is I have the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil, and this one's really great because one side is the pencil and it, you know, you can scroll it up and down, and this side is a spoolie. So anyways, it's just a really thin you know, pencil, and sometimes I like to just take it to kind of fill in the side a little bit and make it match the other side a little bit more. Ta-da! Next, I like to take, this is literally one of my favorite products on the whole planet. It is magic. It's called Hocus Pocus. It's by a brand called Terra Firma Cosmetics, and it's all natural products. And I like to take the Bare Minerals Max Coverage Concealer Brush, and I just get a little bit, just so you can see it. It's like, it looks like yellow shimmer powder. But anyways, I just take a little bit on and I do my under eyes, and like literally look at that, you guys. My circles are gone. Gone. Look at this. How? It's just shimmer powder. Seriously. Sometimes I like to sweep it up top too. It just depends on how much sleep I got. You know, because I have 2 kids, so you never know how much sleep you're gonna get. Voila. Dark circles are gone. So that's pretty much, besides that and blush, that's pretty much all I put on my face during the day, because, you know, like I said, I don't really like to have that all greasy on my face all day. Sometimes if I get like little blemishes, like I have one right here right now, I'll take the Clinique, it's like the Acne Solutions Clearing Concealer. It has like tea tree oil in it, or salicylic acid or something. I should really know this. Anyways, I'll just take it on like a little brush, and I'll kind of just, you know, conceal my little blemishes if I have them, if I feel like it. Sometimes I just own them, you guys, because that's what we gotta do, you know? Okay, moving on. If I know that I'm gonna have a really long day at work, or like if I'm doing an event or something, I tend to like to put a primer on my eye before I do anything. And my favorite primer right now, you can't see anything on it because I've used it so much. It's the Arbonne, the eye primer by Arbonne. It's just super light and it's natural. And I just kind of put it on my lid and take it with my finger and smudge it a little bit up into the crease and pretty much just on top there. I'm gonna get better at doing these videos, just so y'all know. This is my first one, so just bear with all the awkwardness. Okay, take my trusty eyelash curler, and this is how I curl my eyelashes, okay? I put the lashes in the curler, I squeeze it once, and then I turn it up and I squeeze it again. Same with this side. Squeeze it once, pull it up, squeeze it again. This is another Sephora brush that came in that kit. It was like a Christmas kit or something, but it just has like an angled fluffy brush on one side and a more, I don't know what you would say, an eyeshadow brush on the other side. So I'm taking, I love MAC. MAC is one of my most favorites in the whole wide world. I know it's not the most natural makeup, but it is like the best pigments ever, and it's really hard to find something comparable to this shade right here. So this one's called Naked Lunch. I have been using this shade for years, at least 10 years. I have found very similar ones. Arbonne makes a very similar one, and Urban Decay makes a very similar one, but nothing has compared 100% to this one. So, and then this is just the Carbon, the black shade from MAC. The other shadows that I'm using, sorry it's so dirty. This is the Arbonne shade, I think it's called Organza. I think, gosh, I hope so. And then this is their brown shade. This palette comes together from Arbonne, and it's natural, and this is the one that's very similar to Naked Lunch, if you want to use the natural version of it. I just like, I don't know why, I'm just obsessed with it. So I'm taking the Naked Lunch shade, putting it on this brush, and I basically just sweep it over the top of my eye. Get in the corner there. Alright. Ta-da. Okay. And for me, I don't really have small eyes, but I feel like my eyes kind of I need them to pop a little bit, so I tend to bring like everything out to make my eyes look bigger. That's the whole point, right? Okay, I'm taking the angled fluffy brush, getting some of that brown from Arbonne. I'm so sorry I don't know the name. I'm gonna be better organized next time. Okay, then I kind of sweep it in the corner like that, and then I bring it through the crease like that. And then I take my finger and I kind of just blend it in. Same with the other side. Take it in the corner, sweep it into your crease, and take your finger and blend it out. Then I take this little brush. I've had this brush for like 10 years. It's from Mirabella. It's just a crease brush, but it's smaller than usual. So I have a little bit of the Carbon by MAC, and again, I'm just kind of repeating what I just did, just a little bit more defined. So in the crease, sweep it down a little bit onto your lash line. Ta-da! Other side. In the crease, into your lash line. And you know, it makes such a huge difference, you guys, when you have an eye primer, because if you don't have an eye primer, sometimes if you're blending a couple of different colors, especially black and brown together, it can tend to look pretty muddy. So I generally like to use an eye primer, especially the Arbonne one, because it's so light. So if you can find a light one like that, do it. Next, we're going to do some liner. So again, from that same Sephora Brush Kit that was for Christmas, this is the liner brush. It's got like the more defined, you know, lining brush on one side, and it has like the sweeping brush underneath. I'm probably saying all these wrong. So my newest favorite liner is a liquid liner by Tarte. It's called Tartiest, and this stuff lasts forever, and it's natural, and it just has a really nice deep black color. Here's what it looks like. You just kind of squeeze a little bit up and you get it on your brush, and this is pretty liquidy, so be careful. And it stays all day. So I just start kind of in the middle of my lash line and I follow it, and then I'll kind of start to make the line a little bit thicker and bring it out into a cat eye. See? This is what makes your eyes really pop, everyone. Just like that. And some days I get, you know, more excited and make it thicker, and some days I like it more on the natural side. So then once I have the top line pretty much where I like it, I will take the underneath and kind of just match it and swoop it down just a little bit. I still have like some liner on my eye from washing it. It's still there. But I generally will not take it all the way. I just kind of take it till right about there. It doesn't have to be perfect, because you can always fix, you know, little mistakes with the black shadow that we're gonna put on. But that's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much what I like it to look like. Let's do the other side. Then I take some more, and I do what's called tight lining, and this is like the make or break it liner for me. Like, this is the technique that changes everything. So I just kind of take that brush and I push it in to my lash line, and it creates this like beautiful consistent line pretty much from your eyeball to where the end of the liner is, and there's no, you know, there's no light spot in between, so it just makes it really defined, and it's something that I love to do. Then for me, not everybody has to do this, but this is something I like to do because I like the way that it looks, and it's really intense, and again, it's an artsy thing for me, so I like it. Some people don't, totally up to you. A lot of people don't like it because it makes your eyes look smaller than they are, but to me, I just feel like it's really intense and I like it. So again, take more of your liner and I put it on my waterline. And this stuff is so great on the waterline because it literally doesn't budge. So just kind of pull it down a little bit. Okay, so you can see kind of what that looks like, yeah. Okay, then I take my crease brush again, and I just kind of want to intensify what I did with the liner. So basically I just am going on top of the liner I just did and making it a little bit more intense and sweeping it into the crease again. Ta-da! Again on the other side. Using my iPad as my mirror, yes. Look in the actual mirror, make sure it looks good. Yeah, it does. Okay, so that's intensified, and then another thing I like to do, again, to bring my eyes out a little bit more, is I take I call it the swooshy brush, but it's just kind of a blending liner brush, and I take the carbon color again, and I sweep it underneath, because I like an intense eye. And like I said, that's what's so great about makeup, you guys, is you have to do what you love, even if it's, like, there's no right or wrong way to do makeup, you know? You have to do whatever you love and be creative and enhance your own beauty in your own way. Okay, so I'm gonna do this side. What I'm trying to do is soften the line, like that intense line. I just like to soften it and kind of make it fade out. So, okay, so there's that. Then I take my favorite thing on the planet. Like, if I had to pick one item of makeup to always have with me, it would be this. It is the Arbonne It's a Long Story mascara, and I was really skeptical to even try this because it was kind of on the pricier side, but I tried it and holy cow, it is worth it. This stuff lasts me a few months, and it has like bamboo extract in it, I think, or bamboo oil or something, but it makes your lashes grow, I swear. I did not believe it until I tried it. So anyways, this is what you need. I'm going to put the link below to buy the Arbonne. I'll also list everything that I use with the links to buy it. So this is what the little spoolie brush looks like. It's kind of, I would say it's probably a silicone material with smaller bristles, which is usually, again, not my favorite, but I love it on this. Okay, so this is the secret to mascara right here, is how I put it on. Application is everything. So I take the ends and I just put a little bit on the ends of the top lashes, okay? We're just putting it on the ends right now. Actually, I don't get it in my hair. Just putting it on the ends, okay? Get a little bit more. Then while the ends are drying, I do my bottom lashes, the whole thing. And this side. Okay, okay. Then you're gonna do a second layer on the top. You're basically gonna just roll it. And this is gonna like give you such a nice curl, and it's just gonna make them longer because you've already put it on your ends. So what this is doing is it's following through to those ends and even making it a little bit longer. Application is everything, but it does matter which mascara you use. So there's a couple from Tarte that I love that we'll use in other videos, but I just honestly have not found one comparable to this one. It's so good. So see how long it made my lashes look, you guys? It's incredible. Incredible. Okay. Then lastly, and this is not something I do every day, but I'm working in the shop today, so I put on just some little false eyelashes on the ends. So I use the Ardell or Arcel, whatever brand it is, the 318s. I've been using these forever. They just do the end of your lashes and it gives you a little bit more of an enhancement. So I'm going to show you how I apply these. I kind of hold it very gently on the lashes. I know a lot of people use their tweezers to put these on, and definitely use your tweezers if you're a makeup artist doing this on somebody else. But anyways, so I have the black glue by Duo, and I just like put the tiniest bit amount on the line of it. And then you want to let it dry just a little bit before you apply it, because you don't want it to be like super wet when you apply it. You want it to be a little bit tacky so that it's easier to apply. So I just kind of air dry it for a second, and then I take it and you pretty much are going to place it right on top of your lashes. You don't really want to glue it to your skin. You can kind of see the glue right here. That's going to dry black. But, you know, and then I'll take it and I'll kind of just squeeze it onto my lash a little bit. You see it? It takes some getting used to if you've never put on lashes before. Like, don't beat yourself up if you're trying to put them on and they're just like going all over the place, because like it takes time. It takes time to learn how to do this. I've been putting on my own fake lashes for a really long time. So there we go. While those are drying, I put on my blush, which is again by the brand Terra Firma Cosmetics. It's called Radiance. It's just a really light shimmery blush that I love. I kind of like, my cheeks are already pretty pink. So anyways, I just take a little bit of it on their kabuki brush, which is probably the best kabuki brush I've ever owned. It's again from Terra Firma. They only have one. I think it's actually called the best kabuki brush you'll ever own. But anyways, I just get a little bit on the apple of my cheeks. And like that. Smile, guys. You gotta smile so you can see where it's going. Yay! Okay, so that's pretty much it. And now my lashes have pretty much dried, so again, I squeeze them on to ensure that they're on there really good while it's still a little bit tacky, and then kind of just fluff them a little bit. Okay, so that is pretty much the look. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, comment below. I'm happy to answer them. I am going to put the links to purchase everything that I used in the video and what I used down below. And I cannot wait to continue this journey. You guys are all beautiful. Thanks for watching. Bye.